Hi, I'm Justin Thomas, the founder and lead consultant at Journey Engine Inc., a content agency that focuses specifically on organic growth for education programs. For the better part of 15 years, I've been helping programs like yours grow enrollments quickly without relying on paid media. And today, I want to help show you how you can do the same. A recent survey of 230 higher education CMOs shows that while education programs are spending more than half of their marketing budget on paid social and search ads, they aren't seeing the results that they want. To make things more difficult, 83% of higher education marketers don't know the cost per inquiry of their most effective content, making it impossible for them to effectively forecast the results of their campaigns. Let's face it, in higher education, marketing teams are perpetually underfunded and too often underappreciated. Today, we're going to solve both those pain points for you. But the challenges you're facing as a higher education marketer can't be solved just by increasing your marketing budget. The reason most higher education teams struggle is because they're putting their budget in the wrong places. Today, I'm going to give you a simple framework, 5 types of content that will turn your program website into an enrollment generating machine without a dime spent on paid ads. And then I'll show you how you can get an accurate forecast of the results you'll generate by optimizing your student journey. Let's dig in. So if you want to increase enrollments for your higher education website, the first thing you want to do is understand your student journey. You might have already heard about this concept before, but there's a lot of misinformation out there about this. So I want to start by giving you the proper framework and the proper understanding of how to make this work for you. So the student journey starts with a student prospect who is problem aware. That means that your prospect knows that they want to, for example, become a software engineer, or they want to become a nurse or a doctor, or they just want to apply and get into a college. But they don't necessarily know that they want to enter your type of program, and they don't know that they want to apply to your program. The next stage of the student journey is being solution aware. So for example, someone who wants to be a data scientist might become aware that they want to do a boot camp on data science, or they might want to do an MBA program, or they might want to do a certain course. But they know that there is a solution available for them, and they want to look into that further. The next stage of the student journey is program aware. So this is when they are aware of your specific business, your offer, and they're considering purchasing that. And then the final decision is the last stage of the process. It's when they're evaluating the competitors, and they're comparing your brand against those competitors to make their final choice. The goal of content marketing and SEO and higher education websites is to give your student prospects content at every stage of this journey. I work with a lot of higher education marketing teams, and what we've found is that almost every company has content that's appropriate for this stage of the student journey. Content that's talking about your areas of study, your degree and certificate programs, your different course bundles and courses, your instructors, etc. And of course, you're going to have this type of content. It wouldn't be much of a website without it, so everyone is going to start at this point. The problem is, this is only the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot of other content you need to address the rest of the student journey in order to generate more enrollments for your university or institution. If you have no other content strategy, this is absolutely the most important starting point. And then you're going to go outward from here and develop the rest of your content. And the reason for that is you are going to learn what your students' pain points are and how your program was the best solution to help them reach their goal. And that information is going to inform how you design the rest of your website and content strategy. So now I'm going to walk you through some specific examples of exactly how we execute this. So again, you want to start with the final decision stage. That's your student outcomes. In my opinion, this is the most valuable type of content and the most valuable piece of content that you can produce. Let's take, for example, our client Quantic. We helped them develop a student spotlight series, which went through how Quantic helped their key alumni reach their objectives, their pain points before starting the program, how they found the program, their experience going through the program, and ultimately how the program helped them achieve their dream careers. These content pieces took a few different formats, but the one we really liked was the podcast style interview between the admissions team and a key alumni. Number one, it teaches the content team how to talk about the program. So it gives them that research material to develop the rest of the content for the program. And number two, it's just really solid content to repurpose on social media and generate interest and awareness from other student prospects who are going through their journey. Another great example is General Assembly, who's built a really extensive library of student stories with really high production quality. And again, just getting at the heart of what their student profile looks like, what their goals are, and what their pain points were as they were going through their own student journey. So this audience is going to be aware of your program. They're going to be trying to make a decision about whether it's right for them. So they're going to be searching for things like reviews of your brand. For example, Harvard's online MBA. A prospect is going to be searching for Harvard online MBA review. So a couple issues I see here. Harvard online MBA seems to have a couple negative reviews here. And also they don't have the proper type of content for this on their website. They are ranking, as you can see here, with a page called Are Online Business Courses Worth It? 10 Benefits to Consider. And it's not the right piece of content for this audience. They need a page that's dedicated to reviews for someone who is in this stage of awareness. A better example of this would be our client Quantic. We have a content piece specifically for this, reviews by students and graduates, that is ranking for Quantic MBA reviews. Other things you might want to do, you probably do want to do, is sponsoring reviews from influencers like this eCornell review, for example, which is ranking in the videos search engine results. Also, General Assembly has done a great job at reviews by alumni and ranking those in the search engine results for videos. To want all of these types of content so you can really dominate that search engine result page. Another type of content that you're going to want for this stage of awareness is brand comparisons. So your brand versus another brand. For example, an MBA candidate who is searching for Harvard versus Stanford MBA. If we look at the search engine results page, we can see that there are reviews of Harvard versus Stanford MBA, but nothing again from Harvard University on this topic. If we look at some of the content that's ranking here, we can see this DR score is not very high. Harvard's website is a 90 something. So they could easily get a ranking for this. And again, another missed opportunity here. So you definitely want to have this type of content on your site, versus or alternative guides for all of your top competitors. You can even write guides on other competitors versus other competitors, and then insert yourself into that discussion. Another type of content here is forums. So there are going to be a lot of forums here that rank for example, UCLA Medical School versus USC. So you want to become part of that conversation. You might even want to develop your own threads or enter this conversation somehow, have your alumni enter those conversations, etc. Moving on to the next stage of the journey, solution aware. So your prospect is aware that they want your type of program, but they are not yet aware of your program. Now, again, everyone has these type of pages on their higher education website. The problem is a lot of these pages are not properly optimized. So a lot of people are going to be trying to rank these pages for example, the best HR certificate online, the best nursing program. And while you can rank for those terms without the modifier best, you can rank for HR certificate, you can rank for online EMBA like our client Quantic. But if you are shooting for the best type of program, you are going to want one of those best of roundups that show your prospects what their options are. That's what they are going to be looking for at this stage. They are going to be searching for an unbiased list of their best options to help them make a decision about how they want to go forward. Now, a lot of agencies and consultants will tell you that you cannot rank for this best of term, and it's impossible because the search engine results are going to be dominated by sites like US Health and World or US News and World Report, for business schools, and other authorities and publishers like this. But we beg to differ. You can rank your website for this best of content. We ranked our client National Society of Health Coaches, for example, but it has to be the right type of content. Again, your prospects in this stage of their journey, they're going to want an unbiased review that includes all the top competitors of your business. So you're going to have to talk about them in this page, and then you're going to have to story sell them on why your program is different and why your program is better for them. Again, your ideal student profile is going to be searching for unbiased reviews. So another really great tactic is to sponsor influencers and maybe notable alumni and have them record a video like edX has done here. The next type of content we want to cover is for solution-aware prospects who are searching for the best program for a specific subset of your student population. So for example, our client Quantic knows that they are particularly well suited to MBA prospects who are engineers or software engineers looking to advance in their careers. So you are absolutely going to want to produce content that is going to explain why your type of program is the best solution to help them reach their goal. Now, continuing to travel up the journey, solution-aware prospects are also going to be evaluating your type of program versus other types of programs. For example, should they get an MBA or an EMBA? Should they get a project management professional or a CAPM? Should they get a registered nurse or a BSN? So you are going to want to produce content that's going to educate them about both types of program and educate them about whether or not your type of program is the best one for them and help them make that decision. Next job is to develop content for the problem aware stage. So again, these guys don't even know that they want the type of program you offer. However, they do know that they want to achieve a certain goal to solve their problem. For example, they want to learn how to become a CMO. They want to learn how to get a job at Microsoft. They want to learn how to become a doctor, or how to become a nurse practitioner or a project manager. So your job at this stage is to develop content that educates them on the best ways and their options for landing their dream career and for entering a career, whatever their goals are, and the best ways to solve their unique problem. I can tell you from experience, this is where you're going to get a huge amount of traffic. There is a ton of potential for almost all of the clients we've worked with. General Assembly has done a really good job at developing entire video series on how to become a data scientist, how to become a UX designer, how to become a data analyst and a software engineer. So again, these institutions are doing a really great job of tackling this part of the student journey. Templates and tools is another type of content that's appropriate for this stage. Training request letter template, willingness to pay calculator, startup valuation template, for example. Our client Quantic is working with a lot of startup founders who want to increase their education. And this type of content also gets a ton of backlinks. Speaking of backlinks, some of the types of content that get the most backlinks are infographics, statistics, and data. Again, these are more designed for media to mention your brand, publishers to mention your brand and link back to you. This is going to give you all the juice you need to rank the rest of your content #1 in the search engines. And the good thing about developing this type of content is you don't have to pay for those backlinks. So a lot of agencies are going to tell you that you need to spend a ton of budget and money to land backlinks from high quality publishers. If you're doing a good job of developing this type of content, they are going to come to you. For example, our client Quantic wrote a piece of content on how many Fortune 500 CEOs are women, with all the data to back that. And they organically got backlinks from berkeley.edu, who's even a competitor of theirs. That's an incredibly valuable backlink, a DR91, and they didn't even ask for it. The companies came to them and linked back to them. You can see here they've gotten 58 unique websites linking back to this piece of content. And those are all the types of content you need to develop your content marketing program, entire student journey. I can guarantee you, I can promise you, if you develop all these pieces of content properly, you are going to see a dramatic lift in student enrollments and revenue for your business. Be your institution's hero. I can guarantee you that. And of course, it wouldn't be a webinar without a sneaky offer. So here that comes. We are going to predict the exact increase in program enrollments that you are going to get by optimizing your student journey before you spend any time or money on a campaign. So our team is going to give you a free opportunity analysis. It's going to include a 3-month student journey campaign designed specifically for your business. We're going to forecast the exact traffic, enrollments, and revenue you're going to get as a result of this campaign. And it comes with a sweet data viz that you can share with your entire team. Irresistible. All you need to do is sign up below. We're going to jump on a quick call to get some information we need to run the report, and we'll have it done for you within 2 days. So go ahead and fill out the form. I can't wait to meet you and see you on the inside.